Hello and welcome to Cuisineer. Time for the third cooking challenge. Well, cooking and fighting. Let's buy a boba tea and get going. So, in this video, you will see one attempt where I lose because I did lose a few times before I won. So yeah, I will show you one attempt where I lose, which is this one, just so you can see what happens when you lose. And then after this one, I will show you the attempt where I won. The judges are still the same. And they still say the exact same things that they said in the previous two challenges. But obviously, our opponent is going to be different. Assistant? You have an assistant with you here? That's not fair. He does seem to be alone though. No assistant that I can see. Let's get some ingredients from here first and then basically follow the same formula that has been working great for the past couple of challenges. I keep dashing into the bombs and poison, even though I try to avoid it. I'm not so great at precision dashing. Oh, boba tea. So yeah, the battle arenas are a bit different in this third challenge than they were in the couple of previous ones. In the two previous ones, I think we only got a boss monster when we went to the same arena a second time. However, in this challenge, we get a boss monster on the second wave of the first visit to any of the arenas. As you can see, we got the clover here. And I did not know this. So yeah, that was not a very pleasant thing to find out, that even if we keep our visits to each arena at one, even if we don't go to any of the arenas a second time, we still have to fight a boss monster in each arena. And like, the variety of ingredients that you get from one arena is not diverse enough that you can just do the one arena. You are going to have to do more than one. in order to be able to then win the cooking competition. And I'm not good enough at the fighting aspect of this game to really very well survive these boss monster fights. Well, there is actually one boss monster that I am pretty well able to survive, but I did not discover that boss during this attempt. I attempted to use the same strategy that had worked for me very well during the couple of previous challenges. But that didn't work so well for me this time around. So, yeah, there is one boss monster that I found actually pretty easy to defeat. And it isn't this one. This one does the AoE attack. And I mean, if I'm facing this one alone, like if I don't have any other enemies besides this one in the room, then the AoE thing isn't quite so devastating. But obviously, when there are other enemies that I also have to defeat in the room, the AoE attack is really bad because it is such a large area that it affects, and it does a lot of damage. So yeah. That boss is not one that that I have a lot of luck with defeating without major loss of health. So as you can see, used up all of my boba teas. But I did still try. I mean, as I said, you can't win the cooking competition by just clearing one of these battle arenas. You do have to clear at least 2. So this is my attempt at clearing a second one. I mean, I wasn't very confident with my ability to actually clear this to begin with. I mean, 0 boba teas left, come on. But I knew that if I didn't at least try, I would admit defeat. So, yeah. The boss we got here is the Alpha Bully. And this one kinda wrecked me. Maybe it wouldn't have wrecked me so badly if I'd had some boba teas. But I didn't have any. So yeah. Bye. And here then is my successful attempt. So when you lose the challenge, you're just teleported back to your home, and then you wake up the next morning in your bed. Right, so let's go win this time. Challenge 3. And we get the same dialogue at the start here as we did during the previous attempt. So all the judges introduce themselves, and the opponent's introduction is actually just, I think that's just his last line. So they don't show you all of it, they just show you this. Show me your note, and what was it? Donut something or other? So I went here first. This is the Mala Caverns arena. Because the boss here is one that I can easily defeat without taking too much damage. So I was like, okay, I will go here first and then see about going somewhere else after. And on one of my failed attempts, I also discovered what happens when you go into the same arena a second time during this third challenge. And I don't recommend doing that unless you're good at the fighting thing, which I am not. The big black chicken was pretty easy to defeat without taking too much damage. But then, during one of my failed attempts, I entered this arena a second time. And when I entered this a second time, so I had already, during that attempt, I had already defeated this arena once. So when I entered a second time, instead of one boss, I got two bosses simultaneously. So there was, the first round was kind of similar to what we had here during this attempt. But then during the second round, instead of just getting the one boss, the big black chicken, I got the big black chicken and the alpha bully. And the combination of those two, obviously not so good with my fighting skills. So yeah, I don't recommend entering the same arena twice during the third challenge. Not unless you're pretty good, or at least better than me, at the fighting thing. Let's make the veggie tempura as well. And obviously, of course, I chose the one that is about to expire. Let's hurry. Here you go. And the veggie tempura. Got plenty of time on the clock for that one. Right. More barbecue ribs can do. Need more rice for the beef katsu. Here I was considering maybe entering that arena a second time and seeing if I could defeat the two boss combo, but I decided to not do that. Instead, I'm going to go to the Green Ruins arena, which is kind of to our upper left there. And, well, you'll get to see that too. So yeah, here I was like, okay, I need more rice, and I really don't want to enter the Mala Caverns arena again with there being 2 bosses there. So I'm going here instead. Our opponent is unfortunately probably going to catch up with us a little while we're doing this here, but we should get a nice amount of rice from here and also other stuff. And once again, I'm not being all that great at not dashing into clouds of poison or into areas that have those bombs in them. But I am doing my best, and luckily I do have some of those boba teas left. Didn't need to use many of them when fighting the big black chicken. Alright, let's defeat that one and take on the second wave. Yeah, I should have waited for the bombs to land there. So here, you don't really get a boss. I mean, I guess that that kind of black and white what to call it? Well, that one that has the flaming dash, that black and white one, is kind of sort of like a mini boss maybe, because it is a bit more of a difficult opponent. But yeah, no boss monster here, or at least I didn't encounter a boss monster here. Everywhere else, yes, but the Green Ruins challenge area, no. Let's grab a drink and get cooking. Beefy donburi can do. Dessert combo, no. Hash browns, yes. So beefy donburi is about to expire. So let's hurry up and get that there. And then hash browns goes over here. Pizza can do. Barbecue ribs. Take the pizza. And we'll have to wait a little while for the ribs. Fish and chips combo, no can do. Here, sushi set, can do. Veggie tempura, can do that too. Sushi for you. And veggie tempura for you. Can do that too. So we've got 2 fish and chips combos there, unfortunately. two of the same thing that we can't make. But with just one boba tea, I'm not going to go into the frozen fjord arena. Because, no way. We'd need more rice. But, well, maybe I could enter the Green Ruins arena a second time and survive with just the one boba tea. But, I kind of wasn't too keen on trying, especially since I have such a big lead and we've only got like 5-ish minutes left on the clock. So I was kind of hoping that they would ask for something that I can make, like kaya, for example. Kaya is a 2-star dish consisting of eggs and coconuts or exotic fruit. And that I could have made easily. So, I was kind of just playing the waiting game here and hoping that the opponent doesn't get too many points, and also very much hoping that that the judges ask for at least one more dish that I can make. Four-ish minutes left and the opponent is still at 150 and we're at 280. Although I guess he is about to take a dish to somebody, so he's at 180. We're still in the lead by 100 points. 3 meat set. Unfortunately, can't do that either. We don't have enough chicken and rice. So we're still waiting, but the fish and chips combo there is about to expire, well, in a little while. So maybe that person will request something we can make. About 3 minutes left on the clock. Still 100 points in the lead. Although I guess our opponent just got a dish ready to go. But they're just waiting around and not taking it. And now it's too late to take it. It was the fish and chips combo and it expired. And once again, a second 3 meat set. Can't do. But the first 3 meat set is about to expire though. So we'll see what comes after it. Still 100 points in the lead and only 2 minutes-ish left on the clock. So by this point, I was pretty sure of the win. Kind of just waiting around, seeing if there is at least 1 or 2 more dishes that we can make and earn some more points to further secure our win. Yeah, we don't have the rice, so can't do that either. we are entering the last minute of the competition real soon here. And still 100 points in the lead. Kept the judges real happy for a while there, but towards the end, not so much. Luckily, the points we accumulated did see us to the win. So yeah, get enough of a lead and it doesn't matter if you're not able to cook anything at the end. And done. Won by 100 points. Final challenge. Reigning champions. Okay. So I need to beat the league's reigning champions. Seeing as I failed this third challenge a few times before I won, I'm not too confident about being able to win the final challenge. But I mean, at least we'll get to see what it is. I mean, is it more of the same but only more difficult? Or does it have like some kind of a unique twist to it? Or I guess we'll see in the next episode. For now, let's go to bed and end this episode here. And as I said, I am extremely not confident as to my ability to win the final challenge. But win or lose, I will show it to you in the next episode. Possibly once again lose and win if that happens, or maybe if I can't win, I'll just show you as I fail. Either way, you will get to see what the final challenge is and what the rules are, and is it more of the same or does it have some kind of a unique twist to it or something. We'll see in the next episode. For now though, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.